I bet we're going live, everybody. We're going live, and it appears we're live. We got about 10 more minutes before the stream starts. Oh yeah, we're live. We done did the thing. That's what's up. Let me see if I got the stream up and it just started having random connection issues, so I switched over to a different broadcast, but I think I fixed it, but I'll open up a backup just in case. So we'll have the stream open twice, and then if one starts glitching, we can switch over to the other one.
Let me see if
But okay, I guess my
and it
phone
just
is not muted. Sorry for the doubled audio for a second. But everything should be good now. Alright, boom. I just opened up the backup stream, so yeah. I think everything's good. I think we're ready to go. I already posted my most recent videos in chat, so you can check them out. My Bison gameplay in Street Fighter 6. And I did a nice little buff, or I did a short to showcase Garrus's new buff, his Fatal Blow buff. Literally the first day I played with the new Garrus buff, I caught like 5 or 6 people with Garrus Fatal Blow. So I'm like, yeah, this is a really good buff. I might as well make this video. And there it is. Check it out. It's pretty funny. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. It's a short, so it's only, I think it's only like 10 or 15 seconds. Nothing too crazy. You could actually check it out and then come back here if you really so wanted to. But I think we're almost ready to go. I gotta post something on Instagram really quickly, and then we can start. I'll send the stream out on all my socials so everyone knows I'm live, and hopefully we get all that done right before it starts. This is gonna be a chill stream, laid back type beat, and I also have no idea what to expect. There's apparently a Dead Rising remastered coming, but other than that, I have no idea what we're gonna get here. I hope we get like another. Oh look, they're about to show. Hold on, let me switch over to the reaction camera real quick. Because what I was hoping we got something for is this. I hope we got something else for the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, because I didn't actually get to react to this. I watched the Nintendo Direct off stream, so I didn't get to tell y'all how excited I am for this. Now, I actually have these games. I have ROMs of these games. But I gotta reconfigure my emulation on Steam Deck, so right now I can't play them, but I do have ROMs of them. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy this collection anyway, though, so that, you know, if something happens and my ROMs I gotta re-enable them again, I'll still be able to play these games, you know, whether they're configured or not, because I have it natively on my Steam Deck. Everyone is hype about Marvel vs. Capcom the most, but there's a lot of other games. Marvel vs. Capcom 1, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes. There's a lot in this collection, and then the beat-em-up games. But I think Marvel vs. Capcom is like peak for everyone, you know. Alright, so let me finish doing this. I'll let this trailer play out, and then we'll do our intro and we'll get ready. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything for this collection because they already revealed it at that Nintendo Direct. But I wish there was something else, you know. Maybe we get the date, because I don't think they gave us a date for this yet. So a date reveal would be pretty sick. It's also reminding me I gotta re-enable Capcom Fighting Collection. I gotta re-enable what other collection do I have? I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. The Cowabunga collection. I swear there's one more. Oh, Arcade Stadium. I got Arcade Stadium 1 and 2. Bro, when I lost my SD card with all of my ROMs on it, I lost access to a lot of games. I still have the ROMs. Everything is backed up. But this SD card here, it just died. It no longer reads and writes. And so I gotta set up EmuDeck all over again, add the ROMs, add the BIOS, add the keys, add the everything. Fix the collections and so it's a lot of work. Only reason why I haven't done it yet, because it's a lot of work just to get emulation up and running. But it's definitely worth it. All them damn games. Yeah, I'm hyped for this, man. Other than that, what else is everyone looking forward to? I know we're gonna get something for Resident Evil because we always get something for Resident Evil. Like, one of the 20 games that they make could get remastered, or they could do a VR version or something, or they could announce a new one. Who knows? Or a DLC for one of the old games. Like, there's literally always content for Resident Evil, and I don't even play Resident Evil, but I know. I know that the content never stops. Yeah, we also got like stuff like this. But the thing is, I'm like, if we already have a trailer for like Ace Attorney and we already have a trailer for the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, then I don't really expect something else here unless there's something new to reveal. So hopefully we get that release date for the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. But if not that, I would also appreciate something new for Street Fighter. You know, if not a new showcase of Terry Bogard, then maybe a new stage, maybe a new Battle Hub collab. I really don't care what it is. I just want something, you know? Any like fighting game reveals, and I will make a video about it. I'll record my reaction and then upload it. But anything else, I'll just watch it, you know? It's gonna be a chill stream, you know. We've been streaming all weekend because of CEO. So we streamed, the first one was Def Jam Fight for New York and Diesel Legacy, both of those games in the same stream. That was on Friday. Saturday we did Mortal Kombat 1. And then Sunday, which was yesterday, not even just yesterday, yesterday night, so only a couple hours ago, very late, we did Tekken 8. Which was a really good tournament, but people are still talking about that one slow-mo between Al and Joka, where Al was playing Victor, and he literally put his foot inside of Joka Fang's ass, and it did not hit, and Joka won that game. Joka won the game with a foot in his ass, bro. Pause, but that's really what happened. Y'all gotta check the clip if you didn't see it. Because that's exactly what happened. Oh yeah, we'll probably get some new Monster Hunter stuff too.
Over there!
Thing that I was trying to post. I think I did it.
Why are you here? You can't do this alone!
Now I think I'm ready to post the stream. Tell everybody we're live. We only got 3 more minutes before this thing pops off. So let's do it. And while we wait, you know, I always like to start off with this. Boom! Do me a favor, hit me with the 3-hit combo. Smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Kazuya if you are excited for this Capcom Next. Also, I gotta schedule a lot of other streams, at least put them on the calendar, because we got Gamescom coming up, we got Esports World Cup coming up, we got Evo coming up, and then there's probably some more stuff that I just am not thinking about right now, so getting that stuff on the schedule will help so that I'm not blindsided last minute by a stream. But I do intend to stream all of that stuff. And then in addition, you know, maybe there's another PlayStation showcase or State of Play coming up. Maybe another Xbox showcase or Direct or whatever. So yeah, I'm planning on streaming anything that looks interesting, anything that has any games I'm interested in. I'm going to keep my eye on the PlayStation ones, especially because I'm still waiting for the announcement of The Last of Us Part 2 on PC. I need that. That's the last PC game I'm really waiting for from PlayStation. That and Spider-Man 2. Once we get those 2 games, I'm content. I don't need to buy a PlayStation 5 because all the games I wanted will now be on PC. So we got God of War Ragnarok coming in, what, like October, August? I think October. I got to put that on my calendar as well because I might buy that at launch. Really excited for that. And then most people are saying we'll probably get The Last of Us Part 2 when we get the next season of The Last of Us on HBO. So maybe early next year, which is unfortunate. I would prefer it late this year, but I can see early next year won't be too bad, you know. won't be terrible, but come on, drop it like holiday this year. Okay, they're about to start. They're about to start. So let me switch back over. They're talking about the sale. And a boom.
Be sure
I feel like they're
to
going to
check
start
out
after
the
this because we
Monster
only had a
Hunter
minute.
anniversary packs
something
available for a limited time on Steam.
Tell everybody we're live.
Here are the titles you can pre-order now. Please visit the official websites for details. And finally, don't forget to wishlist Monster Hunter Wilds, the latest title in the Monster Hunter series.
So I've actually never ever played a Monster Hunter game, not even once. But I'm kind of interested. I do want to play one. I'm looking into. I don't know if I should start with the newest game because it's new, or if I should wait. You know. Oh, okay. Oh, they're giving us a preview of what to expect. So, Dead Rising, Resident Evil. Oh, this game that I forgot about. That little like Souls-like.
Welcome to Capcom NEXT Summer 2024.
Wait, they're
Today
only doing
we'll be
3
giving
titles?
updates on 3 titles.
That's it?
Dead Rising is back from the dead with a deluxe remaster.
And they show what the 3
Check
titles
out
are,
this
so
and other
it's kind of
games from
underwhelming, I'm not gonna
Capcom
lie.
this summer. But first, we'd like to tell you about this title.
Kunitsigami. This one looks okay, but I can't really see myself playing this, if I'm being honest. But like too much is going on. But yeah, now we know. It's going to be a pretty short stream, only 3 games that they're talking about.
Kunitsigami Path of the Goddess will launch on July 19th, 2024.
Oh, that's very soon.
We're excited for you to immerse yourself in the unique Japanese-inspired setting. The innovative gameplay combines elements of both action and strategy games.
See, that's where it kind of loses me. I do like a really good action
Kunitsigami
RPG.
Path of the Goddess is set on Mount Kafuku, which has been
game,
covered
I
by
don't
defilement.
really care.
When the sun sets, the sinister Seath emerge to attack the mountain.
And while it kind of looks like a Souls-like type joint, but there
During the day,
there seem to
you'll
be a lot
explore
of
the
grunt
villages.
enemies.
Help fix the broken contraptions and purify the villagers. Then you'll be able to give the villagers roles and choose where to place them.
Okay. This
It's
is where the
critical to
strategy
use
elements
your
come in.
daylight time wisely. The game will test the player's decision-making abilities. During the night phase, the Seath attack the villages. Fight with the protagonist So's graceful sword attacks. Issue commands to the villagers, helping you to protect the maiden Yoshido. The player repeats this day-night cycle and purifies villages with Yoshido to bring peace back to the mountain. The Seath attack the villages in many different forms. Getting help from the villagers is essential to make it through the wide array of challenges presented.
Interesting.
Upgrade
It sounds like a fun
villager
concept,
roles
just
to
not
give
for me.
yourself more support. You can freely reset upgrades and redistribute them to other roles. Customize the roles however you want. You'll also be able to upgrade So as you play through the game.
Okay, so is the
Upgrade
protagonist,
attacks,
I believe.
unlock archery, and use skills to summon the villagers. There are a variety of elements that can be upgraded.
Also, the Dead Rising thing, I honestly
Combine
thought was going to
So's
be a new
upgrades with
game, and then I
abilities
heard it
from
was a
Tsuba
remaster,
guards
so I'm
and
like,
Mazo
okay.
talismans. Expand the strategies and actions the player can take. Work effectively with the villagers and guide Yoshido as you purify the villages. Next, take a look at this.
Oh, a demo. Interesting. Also, which Resident Evil game are they talking about today? Kind of looked like 7.
The demo version will be available from today. You can play part of the main story in a demo version, and there's no limit on playtime or the number of times you can play.
Very interesting.
We're excited for you to experience this unique combination of action and strategy.
I just, probably won't buy it.
We also have a new announcement.
Oh, okay. Announce that thing. Announce it, gang. Okami. Collab? Was that it? Was that the announcement?
To celebrate the demo version, Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess will have a collaboration with the 2006 action-adventure hit, Okami. Collaboration costumes for the main character, So, and the maiden Yoshiro.
Is there any,
will be collaboration weapons, and we have collaboration music in the game as well.
Or
in
is
order
it just
to celebrate
just
the
a
Kunitsugami
thematic
Path of the Goddess demo
similarity?
We're having a special festival.
Special festival?
One of the themes of Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess is working with others to achieve a goal. If enough players work together and try the demo version, we will include the Okami collaboration items as a free title update on release day for everyone who purchases a copy of the game.
That's kind of cool.
For details, please see our website and social media accounts.
Pretty good incentive to play the game, but
Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess is available for pre-order.
They're going to do that one without me, I think. I might actually try the demo though,
for
just
So
to see.
and a mini
Like, demos are
artbook
free.
included as pre-order
Why not just try it
bonuses.
out? Good slap. Yo, that
Check
a
out the
walking
demo
drum?
version, available today.
Hey, yo, talk more about that walking drum. I want to play as the drum, bro. Yo. Am I allowed? Can I be
Next
a
up,
drum?
a new look for some fan favorites.
Alright. Is this gonna be Dead Rising?
Want the inside
No, this
scoop
is
on
gonna
the
be
recently revealed
Resident
Dead Rising Deluxe
Okay, no,
Remaster?
this is gonna be Dead
We've
Rising.
put together an exclusive top-secret program full of undead mayhem. Join us as we sit down with key development team members from each title to unearth the secrets of Dead Rising and the new look for Resident Evil 7. First, take a look at the trailer.
Okay. Oh, was Dead Rising 2006 as well? That was the same day as Okami, right? Oh, this is a second remaster?
Say, buddy,
Why? I don't get why. I mean, I do get why, because people will pay for it.
Remember that name.
But
'cause
why
the
do
whole
a
world's
second
gonna know it in
remaster?
3 days.
Why can't the other remaster work on modern consoles? But they're like, no, this is a deluxe remaster. Okay.
Did you
Make the
say
last one a
zombies?
deluxe
take a
remaster.
look out there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them?
Damn, he just giving them things to hand. Oh wow. That character model does look way better. What was up with that dog? Ooh, the lighting. Oh, the lighting was really good. Is there like a point to Dead Rising? Or is it just sandbox zombie slashing? Like, is there progression? Is there a story?
A customer.
Oh god, they ugly as hell. September 19th for the digital version.
What you just witnessed is the newly released trailer for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. You may be thinking, that looks like a full-on remake.
I wasn't thinking
We
that,
had
but
the
okay.
same thought, so we spoke with 3 key staff to get to the bottom of this deluxe remaster.
I wasn't
We
thinking
began
that at
our
all.
investigation with director Ryosuke Murai.
Thanks for attempting to tell me what I was
Well,
thinking,
actually, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to call this game a remake, considering the work we put into it. Before we could even ask a question, Murai was giving us the inside scoop about the game.
I have some comments, but I'll let him
The first
speak.
thing you'll notice is the improved graphics. The new specs allow the game to run at 4K 60 FPS.
Nice.
We've also made quite a few quality of life improvements, like the ability to move while aiming, as well as other adjustments to make controlling Frank more intuitive. Thanks to popular demand, we've added an autosave feature and fine-tuned the user interface. The game will be fully voiced in 9 languages, with text in 14, giving more players around the world a chance to enjoy characters' dialogue.
It's nice.
We've also
Accessibility
made some
features are
improvements
always
to
good.
NPC behavior that we hope will make surviving the zombie apocalypse with all the colorful characters that much more enjoyable. That sounds like a
Why do they
complete
look like they
overhaul.
all about to get
It makes me
killed?
wonder if the game's main concept is still intact.
The fact that they're in red shirts is
If
insane.
you've played the original, rest assured that its core remains unchanged in this deluxe remaster. We did our best to respect the direction of the original game. We kept the fundamental gameplay the same while improving upon the user experience. With this, we believe that both veterans and newcomers alike will be able to enjoy a fresh experience.
Double Lariat is hilarious, bro.
Our goal was to
You're
ensure
not
that today's
Zangief.
players would experience the same shock players felt when the original game was released. We believe we accomplished this goal with Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. We hope that everyone will give it a try. Unable to get any definitive answers out of director Murai, we gave art director Satoshi Takamatsu the
Why
third
are they saying
degree.
that like this
It
is
turns
an
out he had
interrogation?
ambitions of his own for this project.
Bro literally answered every question you had.
Because the original came out 18 years ago, there were many limitations during development. Thanks to nearly 2 decades of technological advancements, we were able to accomplish a lot that couldn't be done back then. For example, Resident Evil, Capcom's other zombie franchise, focused on quality over quantity.
Right.
Dead
But
Rising took a different approach.
this one is quantity for sure.
The goal was to pack as many zombies as possible into that huge shopping mall. This meant each individual zombie wasn't as polished as we would have liked.
But we went
However,
back and we
this time
polished the
around,
zombies.
we were able to focus on quality as well. As the art director, I couldn't be more pleased. that we
All
were
the
able
character
to
models
apply
do look a lot
high-end
better.
modeling
I
and
mean,
production
but the thing
to
about
both
it
the
is,
main character Frank and all of
who
the
asked
NPCs.
them to do that?
Of course, another critical aspect
Their boss
of Dead
did.
Rising that
You
we
know,
have to address
we didn't ask
is
them to
the
do that. The
shopping mall
boss
setting.
did so that they could sell another game.
In the original game, the Willamette Parkview Mall is made up of several areas, like Entrance Plaza and Paradise Plaza, each with its own unique characteristics. We've taken these designs and evolved them even further by adding real-time lighting and shadow effects, so that each location takes on a different appearance, depending on the time of day. That's how much detail we've put into this project.
I get it. I'm just tired of like the developers being like, hey, we got a new $70 version of a game we already released, and here is all the things we did
For
to make it
character
worth
animations,
$70.
We tried to limit unnecessary changes.
Why not just give us
and
the
use
old version
original
on new
data as much
consoles,
as
bro?
possible, especially
stop,
during action
stop
scenes.
walling off old games,
We could have
killing
made
old
them
games,
more
and then
realistic with today's
re-releasing
tools.
them like they're new games. You know,
But we wanted to preserve the unique.
they could have
and
done a
comical
remaster for the
movements
old game and just
that
made the old game better.
original Dead Rising
But
so
then how would they
special.
make more money?
当時のアニメーションが一番ベストだと思っておりましたので、
Hey,
今回はそういうふうな形をとっております。
Takamatsu was finally giving us the info we were looking for. However, we couldn't stop there. We had to know why this is called a deluxe remaster. To do that, we tracked down the game's producer and managed to get
Because
his
when we
account.
say deluxe,
このデッドライジング
I think
That
Dead
lets the
Rising is a
consumer know
unique game with extremely
that thing
tight game
expensive.
design, even by today's standards. However, we also knew the original game was released 18 years ago, and that improvements were needed to reach a modern audience. That's why we focused on improving playability, in addition to overhauling the graphics. This game truly deserves the title of Deluxe Remaster. Its unique game design allows it to stand apart from other zombie games. It feels fresh even today.
That is harshing my mellow.
Morimoto took a moment to compose himself before divulging something terrifying. Here at Capcom, we're no strangers to zombies.
Bro, the narrator
But
is
this
doing the
game
most.
takes it to another level. With a wry smile on his face, Morimoto took out his phone and showed it to us. And there it was, Resident Evil 7, in a form we never imagined.
No way, the Resident Evil
Capcom is
update
thrilled
is
to bring
a
its
mobile
third
version?
Resident Evil title to the iPhone 15 Pro and other Apple devices. The game has been optimized greater than ever before to ensure the best possible
What did I
party
tell y'all? They
experience.
always find a way to sell
As
us
with
another
Resident Evil Village
version
and
of
RE4,
Resident Evil.
using a controller like the DualSense or a mobile controller that attaches directly to the phone allows for a surprisingly comfortable gameplay experience. That being said, when playing on a mobile device without a controller, we felt the standard virtual controller just didn't cut it. So the development team took it upon themselves to optimize the touch controls for Resident
Also,
Evil
with,
7
like,
on iOS.
The transition
One of
from the
biggest
Dead
challenges
Rising
we faced was implementing the
remastered to this
auto-fire feature.
RE7 thing
You can enable this
was abrupt
setting
as
so
hell.
that
I didn't
your
even
weapon fires automatically when aiming at an enemy.
I don't even
making
remember
it much
the
easier to play without the use
talking
of
about
peripherals.
switching games.
The early Resident Evil games also had auto-aiming. Despite the differences in specs, Morimoto wasn't willing to compromise on usability.
Blam.
With Apple's help, he was able to take on new challenges that prioritized the immersive experience. The menu, options, and inventory are now all touchscreen compatible, allowing for a more intuitive experience. The first part of the game is free to play. Resident Evil 7 is guaranteed to be
The
frightful
first
fun.
part of the game.
If
So
you have a compatible device, we highly
what is it, just
recommend
lock
checking
you
it out
like-
to see what you think.
lock you out of a certain part.
Since its release in 2017,
All right,
Resident
you
Evil
just
7
completed
has
the
sold
free
13
game.
million copies. Now it's available in a new form on Apple devices. Up next, a confession from Koshi Nakanishi, the director behind the
Damn,
classic.
another interview, bro.
Resident Evil was, well, if I'm being honest, as a
I
brand,
think they could have
we
just
were
did
off
3
track.
quick trailers.
And legendary director
A little
Yoshinori
bit
Kawano discloses
talking
the
and then
secret
just kept it
origin of
pushing.
Dead Rising. I feel like Dead Rising is the classic zombie game. In the second half of the program, we'll learn previously untold stories about how the games were developed. Dead Rising Deluxe
And then they switch
Remaster.
back. Yeah, like these transitions are pretty abrupt.
Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster will have an emergency digital launch for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam on September 19th.
Okay.
The Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster Digital Deluxe Edition will include additional costumes and mall background music, and will be available with the regular version on September
Music is
19th.
busting, I ain't gonna lie.
Dead Rising fans shouldn't miss the Dead Rising Original Pack, included as a pre-order bonus. Pre-orders are available starting today.
Alright, there you go. Now what? They're showing us a trailer for the game that we already talked about. You know the funny thing about this song that they're using in the background? I legitimately have an aunt named Aunt Rhodey. It's kind of funny. Like, I don't know if my grandma or my nana knew about this song when they gave her that nickname, but she would one day be an Aunt Rhodey.
How did Capcom's two major zombie games, Dead Rising and Resident Evil
So
7,
I think
come to
that's
be
really
made in the
it
first
up
place?
for the
We
presentation.
interviewed the directors
Like,
of
they're gonna
both
talk
titles
more
to learn
about both
the
games,
First,
but there's
we
no
have
other
Koshi
games. They said they're only
Nakanishi,
gonna do
the
3
distinguished
titles.
director of Resident Evil 7. Follow along as he shares
So
previously
personally,
undisclosed
I think this
information about
was
the game's
pretty
origin.
underwhelming. This was kind of ass.
When
I
we
ain't gonna
first
lie.
started development,
Obviously, if
Resident
you're
Evil
really
was-
hyped for Dead
well, if I'm
Rising,
being
it's probably
honest,
not
as a
ass,
brand,
but
we were off track.
I thought we were gonna
The
get
action
more,
element
man. I
had
thought we were
been
gonna talk
expanded,
Street
and
Fighter. I
fans
thought we were gonna
reacted
talk
much more negatively
Marvel
than
vs.
expected.
Capcom.
In the
Something,
end,
damn.
an RE game has to be scary. So we took another look at
I'm
it.
sure they have other games.
And the general
right?
consensus
It's
from fans of
Capcom.
the series was that a Resident Evil game
They're
is
not
one that
making
should
anything
scare
else?
the hell out of you.
Like,
That was
why
the
wouldn't they
starting point for
save the
Resident
Marvel
Evil 7.
vs. Capcom reveal
played
for a
Resident
Capcom
Evil from the beginning.
presentation when they gave
And
it
those
to? I
early
guess
games
Nintendo
were
probably
terrifying.
paid a nice
I
premium
was excited to try
be
and
able to
make
reveal
Resident
that at
Evil
their
7
show.
into a game that would live up to the
But they could at
R&D.
least have replayed the trailer. Like, damn,
The
even if it's not a
fear-inducing
first
Resident Evil
reveal.
that Nakanishi was after
They could
had
have
a
gave it the
major
second
impact
reveal.
upon its release. But the course that he chose was far from the path of least resistance. In order to make
that
a
just me?
fear-focused
Anyone else
Resident
think that?
Evil, many elements of the game had to be re-evaluated from scratch. Like the setting, characters, the game system. Anything that didn't induce fear had to change. And sometimes we threw the whole thing out. And in order to make it
Let's check
scary,
something
we
real
decided to
quick.
go with a first-person point of view. Up to that point, RE had been third-person perspective with the character on the screen. But when you're viewing the world from a safe distance behind a character, it's not as immersive and frightening.
That's a good
First
point.
person
But
forces you
I
to be
like
up close
third
and
person when I'm playing a game with a known character, you know? Like, if I'm playing
And that's
Batman
exactly
Arkham,
what we were
I want
trying
to
to
see Batman.
accomplish.
If I'm playing a Star Wars game, I
How
want
did
to see my
Kawano
Jedi.
perceive the target audience
First
for this
person
game?
is cool for, like, a
weren't
character
sure
that's supposed to
whether
represent
target
you, a
casual
custom
or
character,
core
or an
audience.
original character. Yo, Shred Gaming, what up? Welcome back. I don't know how long this stream is gonna go. This is
However,
probably gonna be a
we
shorter one,
trusted
but
management's concepts
thanks for joining.
and made
What's up?
What we thought would be fun.
How are you feeling about the new Dead Rising /
Kawano
Resident
had a range
Evil
of experience
announcements?
directing Mega Man Legends and Breath of Fire.
I'm a
and he was
little, like,
confident
you
in
know,
this
I'm a
new
little
genre.
underwhelmed by it.
We wanted to put the main character somewhere that was.
I think I'm
overrun
more
with
excited for the
zombies.
Dead Rising remaster thing than I am
Most
for the
games
Resident Evil
might
on mobile.
ordinarily make the
Like,
main
that's not that
character
big of a deal.
cop or a soldier, a badass, decked out in gear, ready for the situation.
And they keep bouncing back and forth between games. They're talking about both
But
at the
we
same
thought
time.
going in that direction would dilute the madness and unpredictability of the zombie outbreak.
わけのわからんことに巻き込まれていく感がちょっと薄くなっちゃうので、まあジャーナリスト
So we made him a journalist. We focused the
Oh,
story
Halo.
on him being
Halo's a
trapped
good
in
point.
a place full
I
of zombies,
I do
trying
kind
to
of
escape
feel immersed
and
when I'm playing
rescuing
Halo, you know, in
survivors
that
along the way.
first-person angle.
so that they can all make it out
Not
together.
that I wouldn't mind playing Halo in third person and seeing the
Kawano faced challenges
the
during
characters, you
development.
know, but
it's clear though that
I
he
get
still
why
has
first
the
person
same
is pretty
passion for
immersive.
the game. In terms of the narrative, there's a
Okay.
zombie outbreak.
Yeah, I'm like,
We wanted the
I've
player
never
to
been really
encounter
into
people
either
trying
games,
to
but I
escape,
think
and others
I'm
who
a
have
little
become
more
bit
interested in Dead
unhinged,
Rising because it looks
making them
fun, I
feel
guess.
like they're trapped
Where
in the
Resident Evil I
outbreak.
know is going to be scary.
On
I
the
played a couple of them. I
development
played
team, we all felt
the
like it was a
Chainsaw
fun
demo
game,
of
but others who
RE4,
saw
and
the
I
game
played
were kind of taken aback.
RE7.
Some even asked
but
whether
very,
it was
very
okay
little of it,
to make a
you
game
know?
that was so violent. For a second,
That's
we
what I'm
started to
saying.
doubt
Where's the
ourselves.
Street Fighter 6 stuff, and where is the like Marvel
Such
vs.
an
Capcom
innovative
stuff?
project
That's what I want
was
to see.
bound
The
to
fighting
grapple with
games.
internal friction. But Kawano had a trump card to play.
I don't know if we're getting
Fan
anything, but that's what I'm hoping
expectations.
for.
海外
We previewed
That's
it
basically
at
the
a
only
game
reason I
show
watched
and
this.
got mobbed. Players loved that you
But
could
look,
use a
I think
parasol
this
to
looks
kill
funny.
zombies or put buckets on their heads.
I could-
That's when I knew we'd done it.
I could see myself playing this just because it's
I
goofy.
still can't say whether it was targeting core or casual players, but everyone loves zombies. And being able to mess around with them in so many ways.
He has a point there. I do love
thought
zombies.
people in Japan and abroad would all like the game. However, RE4, a game without zombies, was released the year before. Was Dead Rising trying to dethrone the RE franchise?
あの
They just keep going
I
back
think
and forth.
that makes Dead Rising one of the classics. Also, I think anything with zombies needs a sense of humor.
I can relate. I kind of see where he's coming from.
A zombie outbreak is a
Yes,
disaster.
bro. Like, they could
But I
show
think
us
you
some
need to laugh,
Terry.
too.
I need to see it.
If there are laughs, you can have some tears as well.
No, I didn't see.
Resident Evil,
But that's
on the
exactly
other
how
hand,
I
is
feel.
cool.
Like,
The main characters
at
are
least
very
give us the
cool.
release date. That's the least they could do here, right?
Kawano's continued
Just let us
passion for
know,
the game
or
was
replay the
evident from his
trailer if they
intensity.
don't have anything new.
Shinji Mikami made the
'Cause
Resident
that is what
Evil
everyone
game,
is waiting
so
for.
of course they have a sense of humor. Giant dolls appear and walk around. But I think we
Yeah, I
really
need
filled
that.
Dead Rising with a ton of ridiculous stuff.
Hey, yeah.
If you're looking
I
for
need
a
that
clear
date
answer
for the
to
Marvel
that
vs.
question,
Capcom.
in the
I
context
need
of this
you know,
program,
the next Street
I
Fighter
think it's
update.
fair to say that Dead Rising is the classic zombie game.
And then what else? Do they have? I don't think they have any
A
like
lot of people played the game when it first came
any
out,
other new
but it
games that
wasn't
they're
the
trying to
easiest
develop
play.
that we know about at least.
Now that it's been made a little more
They got this
accessible,
Kinemitsu
I'm excited for those who didn't
game
play
they showed
or
at the
couldn't
beginning,
finish
but I
to
don't
have
know.
another chance.
I'll try the demo, but I don't know if I'll like it. That was it. They didn't even.
Here's a
They
quick
hinted
roundup
at
of
the
the
new
games we
Resident Evil
introduced
thing,
today
but
that
didn't
will be launching
show
soon.
anything. Didn't say anything really.
Kunitsugami, Path of the
Damn.
Goddess, launches on July 19th.
And I think that's it. I
2024.
think the show is over,
Try
unfortunately.
out the demo today. Next, we have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which will be available for iPhone, iPad, and Mac. You can play the opening section for free.
Yeah, I don't really see myself playing
And
this.
finally, 18 years
the new
after the
RE.
original release, we have the
I'm on the
original
fence about
Zombie
Dead Rising,
Paradise
though. I might
action
try it
game,
out when it
Dead
drops.
Rising Deluxe Remaster. This
Looks
is
like a
more
nice
than your
time
average
sink game,
remaster.
you know, just
this is a deluxe remaster.
pass some
and
time,
we hope
have
you're
some fun.
excited. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, and Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster are available for pre-order.
Come on, just give us
That's all we have.
No,
for you
give us a
today.
little-
Thanks for
a
watching.
date, a preview, a teaser. Don't just end on that. Dragon's Dogma,
Play
2-hour
up to
free
2
trial.
hours of Dragon's Dogma 2 during our limited time free trial campaign.
Funny thing about Dragon's Dogma is I actually
Save
have the
data from
first
the trial
game and
can
I've
be
never played
transferred
it.
when
I
purchasing
bought it in
the
a
full version of the
Capcom Humble Bundle.
Venture forth and
And
get a
I've never
taste
tried
of
it.
adventure set within a fantasy world.
I should probably try it out. I've heard it's
Now,
kind of hard
moving
though.
on to Capcom Summer Sale.
Yeah, they
Dragon's
played this
Dogma
at the
2
beginning,
and
so I think
Apollo
this is-
Justice,
I think it's
Ace
over. I
Attorney
think that was
Trilogy
everything they
are on
had.
sale for the first time. Also check out Street Fighter 6, celebrating
Damn, I
its
forgot about
first
the Mega
anniversary,
Man Battle Network.
Monster Hunter
John.
titles, and other popular Capcom games.
Into that.
Be sure to check out the Monster Hunter Anniversary Packs, available for a limited time on Steam.
Oh,
Here
paving
are
the
the
road for the
titles
next.
you can pre-order now. Please visit the official websites for details.
I see, I see. I'm really interested, man. I want to play a modern Marvel vs. Capcom. I've been looking at Infinite because it was on sale for like $10.
And finally,
But
don't forget
the game
to
gets a bad
wishlist
rap, so
Monster
I don't know
Hunter
if I should
Wilds,
start there.
the latest
I mean, I have
title
Marvel
in the
vs.
Monster Hunter
Capcom
series.
3 and 2. I played them before, but I wasn't there when the games were new, so you know I don't feel that same connection that some people do. But 2 is a banger. Like 2 is probably peak. Ultimate MVC 3 is fun. I played it on the channel for like a new game alert video. Damn, that's really the whole thing. I'll be honest, this was kind of disappointing, a little underwhelming. They only talked about 3 games when I swore we were gonna get a lot more. And we got no fighting game content, bro. Everyone, L. You're like, bro, I'm not gonna go that far and spam L in the chat, but it definitely was. This was definitely pretty disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't promise us anything, so I don't know. But the mechanics and gameplay are actually. Oh, okay, all right. That's good to know, because I really do just want to like play a modern one to get those feels back, you know, get the mechanics and just put my foot in. I think I'm definitely gonna buy the Marvel vs. Capcom collection when it drops, because I want another way to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I have a ROM, but right now all of my emulated games have to be reconfigured. I talked about it in the beginning, but So right now I can't play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but I do technically own a copy of it. And Marvel vs. Capcom 3 I have on my Xbox, so that one isn't going anywhere. But yeah, I just want to get back in the feeling, you know? I want to get back in that Marvel vs. Capcom state of mind. So I might end up buying Infinite. I don't know. It's only $10. Actually, the sale, I got to check and see if the sale's still going, but $10 is not that much in my opinion for like a full ass game. And that might, I don't know if that includes DLC or not, but either way, I think it has a pretty good roster to start with. MVC3 is the best, but MVC has very close gameplay wise. Oh, all right, bet. Yeah, I played all of them like casually, because by the time I got the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3, there wasn't really much online to it. So I played against the AI. I played like arcade towers and tried out a bunch of different characters. I just feel like as soon as I try to take those games online, I'm gonna get mopped, because I'm gonna be playing someone with so much like legacy knowledge, and I'm gonna get like just wiped all over the floor. But you know, what's that saying? You can't get clean until you get scrubby, something like that. You can't get clean until you're a scrub, something along those lines. You got to get scrubby before you get clean. So yeah, I think I might actually grab Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, because I want to get back into it ahead of this new collection dropping, and that's probably the best way to do it. I can definitely re-enable my the ROM I have for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I got 3 on Xbox. Might grab Infinite on Steam, so that's most of them. Do I have the first one? I don't think I have a ROM of the first one, but I can look into it. I know a guy, basically. But yeah, it was kind of disappointing, this stream, but it was a chill stream anyway. I wasn't expecting too much. I am going to go get something to eat, and I don't know when my next stream is going to be. I can look into it. When is Gamescom? Because for some reason I feel like Gamescom might be my next like live stream. But if Gamescom is after Evo, then Evo, oh yeah, Gamescom is in the late August. Okay, well, I guess Evo is probably going to be my next stream then. Ooh, Infinite and Beyond. Oh, that sounds fire. That's something I got to look into, like those community remasters and remakes, because the community knows the best way to make a game. Oh, there's a Bandai Namco showcase. Are we finally going to get the Lydia release date? All right, I'm definitely going to do a stream for that then. This Friday? Bet. I'm going to schedule that. Because I'm just hoping and praying we finally get that Lydia release date. And then I can schedule that video and we can play some Lydia when she drops. I just re-downloaded Tekken as well. Like this morning, I just re-downloaded Tekken. So I got to get back on that. I got to get my fingers warmed up for Tekken. We watched Tekken 8 at CEO yesterday, and it just, I don't know, it gave me that feeling of like, yeah, I gotta reload Tekken, I gotta hop back on. Oh, she's your main. Oh, so I know you've been going through it waiting for this Lydia release. Oh man, like I'm just waiting so I can make a video, but if that's your main, I know you're really waiting for it. So yeah, hopefully that we get our release date this Friday. Because I was expecting maybe we got a release date announcement yesterday after the tournament, but no, we didn't get anything. So yeah, maybe they're saving it for Friday, and hopefully we get like some other announcements for Tekken 8, some other game modes. I don't know, some other maps or something. Just a little sprinkle of content here and there to try to hold us over. We're supposed to get a new patch for Multiverses. That might be tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to stream it or anything, but whenever we get Agent Smith, I might do a video for Agent Smith and Joker. So yeah, I know there's just so much that's about to drop, so I just want to have my calendar all set up so that I'm not missing anything, because we have the next Marvel Rivals, like alpha or beta, the next closed beta for consoles coming up, so I want to schedule that. Then 2XKO is doing that Alpha Lab that's coming up. So it's just so much. I don't want to get overwhelmed with how much stuff is dropping, but yeah, I just got to go back to the calendar. But I'm going to get up out of here. That's going to be it for this one. It was kind of disappointing, but shout out to you, Jrod Gaming, for pulling up and giving us something to do, something to talk about. And yeah, I'm definitely going to look into that Bandai showcase that's coming up on the 5th. So we'll probably do a live stream for that as well. Very excited. So yeah, thanks for pulling up, and thanks for giving me the info, because I definitely will need it. I'm going to work on Friday's video, and I'm going to work on my calendar. But it's been fun. This was a good one. Even though the stream was kind of disappointing, it was still fine. I think I'm a little bit excited for the Dead Rising thing. So that's something. I'm really excited for the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, though. But yeah, peace. Thanks for pulling up. And anyone else who was here in the stream, shout out to y'all. Thanks for pulling up and checking out the stream with me. But I'll see y'all next time, probably on Friday. Friday is definitely going to be a brand new upload at noon, and then we're probably going to do a stream for that Bandai Namco showcase afterwards. But that's going to be it for me, so peace out, and I'll see you next time in another new one. Boom.